Alright, so this might not be an amazing video, it might be, I don't know. I'm out in the field and just going to give you a bit of an insight before you see what's in this video about the kind of effort I go through just to create a video for you. You probably can't see much here with a camera. It's very dark. That's because I'm waiting for a big coronal mass ejection to hit the atmosphere. And maybe we're really lucky and these clouds go away. In the meantime, what you probably can't see in the background here are 3 GoPros all snapping away doing time lapses. I may have a good example or a good chance to get this right. I think my one-time camera is a little bit better with light sensitivity, so we might be able to see some little flashes over here. And I can hear a lot of gunshots in the background. I think the nearby military firing range is active. So it's going to be interesting. We'll see what we get. I won't find out until tomorrow morning. Alright, so it's the middle of the night. You can't see much still. We can see the backlight from one of the GoPros there that's just turned off. I am starting to get some actual Aurora shots. You can't see much with the naked eye, but you can certainly see something through the camera lens. So I'm not sure if it's the red lights reflecting off the clouds, but the Aurora numbers are way up right now. So I'd hope we'll start to see something with the naked eye. Alright, so the numbers are off the charts. I'm going to go out and do some filming. Alright, it is very dark out here because we chose a place without light pollution. And you can't see anything. I've chosen my primary camera on this, which is the 200 megapixel job. It is the most light sensitive. We have fog has come over, which is going to fuzz out all the images. Now, I need to check on these. These cameras don't appear to be fogging up. They run a little bit warm, which is nice. I think it keeps the fog off, but we are 6 Celsius and 99% humidity according to the DHT22 sensors on the little weather station that I made up. Okay, I'm going to try and grab a still shot from here. Let's see what we can get. Now we want some, we're doing 200 megapixel shots here. Grab a couple of these. I might just switch back to 12 because that changes my light reading a little bit. And I can use Pro mode, but I found that the automatic mode on this is pretty good. Let's have a look at what we got here. Yeah, it looks all fuzzed out because the fog's in the way. Alright, so the fog's rolled in and it's 6 degrees Celsius out there, about 42 Fahrenheit, 99% humidity. It's very cold. Fog has rolled in, so it's fuzzing out a lot of my still shots. So I think it's about 9 o'clock at night now. The numbers are topping about as best as I've seen them in about 2 years. So I'm probably going to get some stunning still shots, but a lot of other people might. I'm just going to leave these time lapses run and hope I get something really cool in the morning. They will have a blip in them because I noticed where I had them was way too high, and what we wanted was closer to the horizon, so I adjusted them down early in the night. Hopefully it doesn't mess with it too much, but I've got 3 different angles. One is running off the main battery in the vehicle. Another one is running on a 15 amp hour lithium pack, and the other one's running on about a 4 amp hour lithium pack. So we'll see if they're still running in the morning or if the temperature knocks the guts out of the batteries.
6.5 hours later.
Alright, 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm seeing stuff I didn't see before. People leave their junk out here. It's really disappointing. Somebody's left half a couch over there. And people have been just chewing the place up. Anyway, let's see if all this stuff works. This one's still working. So I'll turn you off. This one is still running. Good. Okay. At least we got them all running all night. This one appears to have gone flat, but that's our backup one. We didn't get much off that direction. We got mostly that way, so this will be all right. We'll pull all these in and we'll download them and see what we have.
The very next evening.
All right, much has happened since my last check-in. Whole day has passed. We're at another site and the Aurora numbers are still high. So we're going to grab a bit more footage. Hopefully at the end of all this, we'll mash everything together. Possibly even some shots from previously in this location and a couple of others. Make something interesting at the end. Anyway, I've got to get set up before it gets too much darker. This is just a beautiful sunset. Alright, we can sort of half see what's going on this time. I have one up here, one down there, and one around the other side. That one's on a free battery. Looks like a bomb's hit it in here. I'll do some cleaning up tonight. Anyway, all I've got to do now is sit by the mosquito repelling candle and enjoy a quiet night. Alright, we're over on screen recorder. The KP index is about as high as it's going to get according to the predictions. We have fogged out and I think there's a bit of overcast. Let's try ourselves a shot. See if we get any kind of colour in the sky. Not really anything per se. That's the town over to the side there. I think I'm probably going to call it quits. I think night 2 is a bust. Alright, I'm just checking the Aurora Tracker app. None of these things are really that reliable. But what I'm looking at tonight, cloud coverage is not really great at the moment. The KP index from yesterday, where we had that real big peak, between about 1 and 7 a.m, that was kind of a quiet time. Prior to that, it was really good. The upcoming hours right now, it's 5.3. We're not seeing a thing. We're not really going to get any better, I don't think. We might get a 6 coming up. Even then, until it's higher than that, we need about a 7 or an 8 to see good stuff here. So I think we're done. I'm going to pack up. Just doing a quick preview to see what we might have had here. I don't think we've got anything crazy going on. A little bit of sky under the clouds. We weren't going to see much even if there was anything. We had a bit of a flicker, a bit of a red. Yeah, but it's not really much.